So next is the mean sum of squares. So mean sum of squares आपको पता है, sum of squares को हम divide करते हैं with degree of freedom. I'll just fill in the value for the row sum of squares. So 108.84, 1.84, 139.04, 31.52, and this is 174.24. So mean sum of squares is, so 1.84 divided by 4. So this is coming out to be 0.46. इसका भी same रहेगा because the sum of squares is same and the degree of freedom is same. Treatment sum of squares is 139.04 divided by 4. So this is 34.76. This is the same way, 2.63 and 7.26. The last is the F. So F हम सिर्फ रोज का करेंगे, कॉलम्स का करेंगे एंड ट्रीटमेंट्स का करेंगे, जस्ट टू सी कि रोज की वजह से कोई वेरिएशन तो नहीं आ रही विच इज सिग्निफिकेंट. वी नीड कि ट्रीटमेंट्स जो हैं A, B, C, D एंड E, इफ आर दे डिफरेंट फ्रॉम ईच अदर, या पांचों मशीन्स की परफॉर्मेंस एक जैसी है. अगर पांचों मशीन्स की परफॉर्मेंस एक जैसी है, देन वी कैन सेलेक्ट एनी मशीन फॉर आवर कंपनी. If they are different, then we have to be very careful in choosing the best machine that is producing the best effects. Yeah, अगर treatment source of variation ये significant, इसका F significant आता है, then it means our null hypothesis is rejected. Clear? So F का formula क्या है? Mean sum of squares divided by mean sum of squares of the residual. So this is 0.46 divided by 2.63. So this is 0.175, again 0.175, and 34.76 divided by 2.63. This is 13.217. So इसके बाद बच्चे we have to see the P value. P value same रहेगी at DF. So DF कौन से लिए हैं हमने? So DF एक तो है 4 and चारों का DF is 4. Row, column and treatment, and residual का is 12. So DF is 4 and 12. The table will remain the same जो हमने previous randomized group design में use किया है, randomized block design में use किया है. You will see the P value at DF 4 and 12. दोनों levels पे देख लेंगे, at 0.05 level and at 0.01 level. So you will see the table, and these will be the table values or the P values that you will locate at DF 4 and 12. So 3.26 at 0.05 level and 5.41 at 0.01 level. So you have to see कि जो F value है ये हमारी टेबल वैल्यू से बड़ी है कि नहीं. So 0.175 is not greater than 3.26. So this is not significant. Again, this is not significant. The F value for the treatment is 13.217 and it is far greater than 3.26 as well as 5.41. So it is significant at both the levels. यहाँ पर हम asterisk या star mark लगा लेंगे, double star, because it is significant at both the levels. So there is one step that we'll be doing now, because our F ratio of treatments is coming out to be significant. इसका मतलब ये है that, so what will be our null hypothesis? That the treatments do not differ from each other. Now, if the treatment F ratio is coming out to be significant, so null hypothesis is rejected because the F is significant. So null hypothesis is rejected. This means that the treatments differ from each other. So there can be some kind of error in the treatment means. So this means that the treatment means are differing from each other. ये treatment means में कोई किसी भी तरीके का standard error हो सकता है. We have to delete that error as well. So your step 9 is the interpretation how to interpret this table. So interpretation क्या है कि row effects are not significant. Row effects are not significant. Column effects, basically this is the column effect 0.175. This is not significant. Not significant, so null hypothesis is accepted. यहाँ पर null hypothesis again accepted कि column effect, columns का कोई असर नहीं है. Columns are almost same. Treatment effects are significant. So treatment effects, if are significant, the null hypothesis is rejected. इसका मतलब क्या है कि treatments are different from each other. Row effects की जो rows हैं उनमें हमने treatments को randomly place किया, but जिस तरीके से भी उनको place कर रहे हैं, it is not having any kind of effect on the efficiency of the machines. Columns में again कॉलम इफेक्ट्स की कॉलम में भी हमने ट्रीटमेंट्स जो A, B, C, D एंड E हैं उनको रैंडमली प्लेस किया है, डिस्पाइट कि हाँ जो ट्रीटमेंट को किसी भी दिन हम उस मशीन की परफॉर्मेंस देख रहे हैं फ्रॉम मंडेज टू फ्राइडेज, irrelevant of that day, the performance of the machine is not having any effect on its efficiency. So उसका भी कोई असर नहीं है. Treatment effects, treatments are different from each other because the F ratio has come out to be significant. So null hypothesis is rejected for treatment effects. तो इसका हम standard error of the difference calculate करेंगे. This is the sign for this S and this is D. The formula for this is under root 2 into ms of error, means sum of squares of error, divided by p. P is the number of treatments. So this is 2. Error ka mean sum of squares is this. So we have already done this. I'll just focus it over here. So error ka mean sum of squares is 2.63. So this is the value that will be filling it over here. So 2 into 2.63. P is number of treatments. There are 5 number of treatments that we've taken, divided by 5 and iska under root. So the answer is coming out to be 1.026. So this is only that we will be doing. अगर आपका कुछ भी significant नहीं आता, you will leave it over here and you will simply say that the null hypothesis is rejected. अगर आपका treatments वाला F ratio significant आ जाता है, this will be the step that you will be doing. Okay, standard error of the difference between the treatment means will be done and that is it. So I'll be uploading on the portal some more numericals which you can practice. So this was the first part of Latin square design. The second part is, as I already told you in the very beginning, that Latin sum of squares we've done with one observation in each cell. There can be a case when there are more than one observations in each cell. That I'll continue in another lecture. So I hope that this lecture will be very helpful for you to understand what is Latin square designs. So tomorrow I'll be uploading another lecture for the second part of Latin square design. I'll be also uploading more numericals on the portal for you. So all the very best. Stay home and stay safe.